Hi, welcome everyone. Well, let's get back into the game then. We should be able to do the very last part of the chasm today. At least the one we have to do. Everything else should be optional. But first, we have to do. Thanks for the iPad. You found it, didn't you? Where, where's, what do you mean for fuck? Oh god! You aren't stopping with that, are you? I think you have to wait a little bit before you can do it again. Because it won't, like, continue? Well, maybe it will. Okay, hey! Don't overdo it, you two. By the way, where's Bach? You kinda have to thank him for that, since I used his guide to actually, implement it. Right, I was saying, we, have to do a character quest first from a character that I don't really like that much. You are going to spend all your points on that, aren't you?
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we can help with?
I should have put a cooldown on it.
I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both
No, it
urgent
doesn't
and
have a
dangerous.
cooldown.
After
Yet.
assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
You know, your points are going to run out at some point.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a
Okay.
young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
And you are going to use them all at once.
On their heads?
Okay.
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious.
Oh.
So he
See,
already
I
has
told
quite
you
the
they are
reputation
going
on
to
the
run out.
streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Are you done now? It's still continuing.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to
Oh
us to
god.
bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed.
You are only giving me a break
However,
because all your
please
points have
exercise
run out.
caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision and is the leader of an organization known as the
You get
Arataki
new
Gang.
ones. Didn't you just say? Oh my god! You clipped it!
You have no idea
Oh
what we're
god!
up against. Better play it safe.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's
You
potential
too.
motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts.
Oh yeah, I forgot Gekko has points too.
He asked around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisas.
I don't think you have enough to keep it up the whole stream, do you?
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki
You know what
Ito
would
guy
be
and
fun?
figure out where he might have run off
If you
to.
could give points to your viewers, like channel points for watching the ads.
Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something
Nah, it's
monumentally
fine.
stupid and ran
It's
off before
just
they could catch
Ito's
him. To be
quest, so
completely
it's
honest,
okay.
I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No,
I
not exactly.
actually don't know who you mean.
He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus.
Oh, I mean, if you mean
So,
Kaya, I
on one
did his
hand,
quest
he's a
already.
larger-than-life kind of guy.
You
But on
kinda
the
have
other
to
hand,
in the beginning.
He's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself.
I think the pet act. Oh no, you did it again. you did
I
new
know
ones.
what's
Okay,
happening in
I
the
thought
city,
it has a
and as far as I
delay
can tell, he just
because you did
idles
too
days
many.
away.
But no,
When
you did
someone
new
asks
ones
for it,
again.
he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this
Can
the
I
other fellow
actually
starting to
download the
sound
clip
pretty
later?
weird?
Does Twitch allow
I'm
me to
afraid
do
that?
that?
I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Maybe I'm lucky that Bach isn't here right now. He'll totally follow you two in spamming the pets. Oh no! Don't go telling him now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh?
Now I wish I had a blush state of the PNG too,
No,
but I
perhaps
don't.
you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better.
It's not
So,
stopping.
he used to spend a lot of time playing
It's
rock, paper,
actually
scissors, and hide and
I
seek
really
with the
like
kids on the streets.
the gif I found
Kids being kids aren't
because it has
exactly
the
most
hearts too
difficult
and
to
everything.
outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
But yeah, I
Purpose, though.
kinda need a plush state
No, not
of
at
the
all.
of the
One
PNG.
time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!"
I
And
don't
so
know if I can disable
he
it
took the
midstream,
kid's candy as a surprise
honestly.
right there in front of him.
So I could do that. I could stop you, but do I want to?
Far that time, the poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a
Mod
scolding.
privilege, yes.
He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again.
Now
as
you
if
have to
nothing had
wait.
ever happened.
Now you actually have to
The
wait.
children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's
You can't do that
game
every
really
stream
gonna be
though.
capable of
You
these
need to
kinds of
save points
diabolical
again before you
deeds?
can do it. Okay, now it actually does have a delay because you spammed it too much. It's still going on.
He kinda sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
Is
Still,
it?
The Tenryou Commission's
Pet the
evidence
streamer.
against him is supposed to be irrefutable.
It's not Boop the Floof
So,
anymore,
I'm
it's
not
Pet
trying
the
to condemn his
streamer
actions
now,
or
is it?
anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info.
See, someone else helped you out here. Gecko is continuing it for you.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
If you spam
We
it
know
too
he's
much,
already left
maybe
news
you
in the
break
city,
it
but with
and
no
it
clues to
doesn't
follow, we
stop
have no
ever
choice but to
again.
commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki
Oh
hasn't
no.
done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange.
That's an issue.
Is there any evidence
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves
I
would try to devise
guess
a way to
the
conceal
stream
their
today
identity.
will be a little
But
bit
for an army,
shorter than
the horns
it
are
was
a dead
supposed to be.
giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him.
It's still going on. Hey,
At first, he was just one
the
of our
Genshin
suspects,
gods
but when
granted
we
your
went to
wish.
investigate, he personally confessed to everything and
I
started
have
trying to
scuffed
provoke the
today
officers.
because I
What's
didn't
most
think
frustrating
about
is that he then managed to
the
escape along with his
maintenance
entire gang.
of
He
Genshin.
must have been planning the whole thing right from the start.
I thought they had maintenance like not that early.
Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a mora to
Did
his
you
name his
call
entire
it the
life,
same
and he's never
than the
kept
last
down a
one?
rough job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him.
Yeah, I thought it
After
was
scrounging for a living
like
all these
3
years,
a.m.,
maybe he
5
thought that
a.m.,
being the
something like
bad
that
guy
too,
would be
but
an easier
no,
ride.
apparently it's
As
in
for
about
his
an
psychological
hour.
motives,
not even
it's
an
a bit
hour.
embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during
Well?
the Vision Hunt Decree. At the
Well,
time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go
Oh.
to such extreme
I see.
lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable.
that works.
Like people have been saying.
I have to see if I can actually download them
If
later.
the two of you
Yeah,
are
but I
able
probably
to
should
capture
be able to.
Arataki Ito, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info.
Endless pets! Oh wow,
We still don't know where he could have run off to.
brilliant. There's a different quest I need to do. So, I think we won't do the chasm thingy today. I'm not even sure if I can finish Ito's quest actually. Let's do that really quick. I don't think the quest is actually that long anyways. So I can do Ito's. I'm honestly not sure what I should do. I only have 2 projects at the moment, so yeah, but I'm I didn't really want to continue it today. Yeah, we'll have to see what we do. Really not sure. That was planned a bit differently. Ah, okay, that should have actually been enough. So I can continue Ito's quest. I mean, I would kinda like to just skip the dialogue of it, but oh, no. We aren't going to do that. Yeah, sure. I don't even own Kingdom Hearts. Oh god. Do I even want to know? No. Definitely not. I mean, I might have thought of a cozy game. No, because that's not available on PC.
Oh, him again.
Not without
Sure.
emulating it, I
answers.
think.
We've already done some investigating for the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah,
But
like I said, not without
Do you
emulating
wanna
it.
cover the fee? I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through.
But I would have
I'm
to
sure you
download it,
understand the way these sorts of
so
things work.
no.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397.
No. Get your emulators away from me.
Remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
I am not torturing my PC with that.
How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't
How
finished.
many do you have
It just
running
so
at a
happens
time?
The initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryo Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Ito.
I mean, I
So,
don't
from the way
think
I
the
see it,
emulators
you guys are getting
need
a
that
pretty nice
much
deal. Now then,
power,
to give you the
so
full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time,
why is
there
there
lived a
so
Crimson
much
Oni and a
work
Blue
put
Oni.
into his quest?
They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Except for Sairibot and the Stream
I'll cause
Elements
trouble
bot.
in the village. You'll come
They are an
instead. Then
exception.
the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally
That's true.
accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me, or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
I probably already talked over most of the quest.
What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Ito is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past.
Why?
in
What
order
is
to
it
finally
doing?
Integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality
Oh.
traits in the Oni bloodline. Every
Okay,
generation of
that's
Oni
really
inherits
mean.
These traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Hyman still has a question. If Arataki Ito has given in to his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate
Hey
him.
Lutra,
If
thanks
you
for
could
the
weaken
luck.
him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
I think she's already gone if she just left a lurk.
Knowing our target's weakness will make things a whole lot easier.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here.
I think Hoyo
was
decided
planning to
to
use them to make
mock
some
me the whole
porridge.
time now.
But I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky. But also, thanks. Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Ito.
Please speak to President Song.
Oh right, we get to be mean to him and throw beans at him. I forgot about that. I mean that's not okay. That's mean. We don't do this. But we do though.
Since we're already caught in the rain, we might as well enjoy
What's
it.
us?
Saves us the energy of running for shelter.
Me
at least.
thinking it's funny that I can throw beans at him? Oh, you don't like beans either. Infinite pet. I thought it already ran out. Uh-oh. I mean, actually, I'd rather eat the beans than throw them at someone. Since I like eating beans. Ah, I probably should have used her E to get a head start. No. Oh, no. Nope. Nope, that's not working. I mean, she's really nice to get around a little bit faster as well. Wait, what? Why are you? Oh. Oh, you are just telling me. Yeah, yes, I know, I know. Please go away. And you? Ah. Okay, that's because of the quest, isn't it?
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down? Look, footprints. Let's see where they lead.
Did I not come from that direction?
There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward.
Still need to collect the other teleport points.
Here, he should be just up ahead.
That would be really useful. Where are the foots? Oh, okay.
Could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
I don't think he wants to fight us.
Bean!
Oh no! No, I'm almost sorry.
Are you okay? What should we do? I didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. Just gotta tough it out. I can take it.
Oh.
Kidding. I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait.
I mean,
need a moment.
it actually was very mean throwing beans at him if he's dead allergic to them. Could have actually killed him.
That's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean,
Oh,
huh?
you got
Why'd
enough
you
points
attack
for the
me
pet
like that?
again. I see.
Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
We have more beans, you know.
Not considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me. All by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
He's a big dummy.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister. We've accepted a commission to bring you back.
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
I will say it to your face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Oh god, this look Lumine got. Resting bitch face. Really? Really, Paimon? I choke you in your sleep.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
It's called that though.
Now, careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them
That's
not to come, but
embarrassing.
what can I say? They were just too worried about me.
We are not
It's 'cause of a little
friends
thing
though.
called, prestige. Yeah, 'cause
Haha,
of all the
Ito.
prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Psst.
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That might have been
Because
the
Uncle
beans.
Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's on!
fine.
I like your style. Alright, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Brilliant. Collecting bucks now. Okay. Stop mocking me, Oyo. Right.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
Boring.
The ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
Lumin's
not
got a
the
headache
sharpest
like
horn on the
me
Oni.
after all that beetle talk.
Let me see. There. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Okay, let's see.
Lightning storm.
Yeah, Raiden's mad
Star
again.
Lock. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto.
It's not,
Now
though.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's lavender melons.
What the- Aw,
It's Paimon's
no,
family.
not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake.
There's one though.
This is the one. This is the one. See? Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle.
Yes.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but
He
that's got
seems
its
kind of
advantages.
used to
Have you ever
defending
heard the
things
saying,
that are on the
"Don't judge a
smaller
book by
side.
its cover"? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
You got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well,
Beginner's luck,
got a
Paimon.
real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
That's
And in pure
actually pretty fitting for the streaming stuff,
Makes
isn't
no
it?
difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just
let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Okay. Let's do the beetle fighting then.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag.
Stripey
Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Ghost. Okay.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
The music is very fitting.
Oh, no!
This is not serious.
Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong.
It's a shiny. it has a different
But
color.
It's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight! Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost! I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent! Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
How humble of you,
now
Paimon.
that the beetle fighting's over and all...
Hmm?
How fast do you get them?
Huh?
Oh, do you
Me?
get 50 when you
You're
click
really
on the
giving it
chest
to me?
thingy?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke.
Are
When
you?
we finally get back to the city, you can show it
Do you
off
get
to all your
more when
friends.
you are subscribed?
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta
Yeah,
discuss
that's
with
how
your
the system
friendship.
works
Go
though.
with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryo Commission,
From the
aren't
chest.
you?
Huh.
I bet
Maybe
you're here
it.
to capture Uncle Ito.
I don't know if I actually
Hey, didn't I
can
tell ya?
give
They're
you
my friends.
points.
In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And
Oh,
not
no.
only did he not do
Hoyo is
anything wrong,
mocking me
he
again.
also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
Wait, you paint your horns? Oh.
Because
I thought
humans
you were
still wearing
born
Oni at
with
the
the
time.
different
The
horn
Crimson Oni
colors.
always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans.
That seems
In other
impossible.
words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this. He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else.
Yeah, that
There's more
worked
to
out
this
well.
than just one blue
Not.
Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. These two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. We are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so, be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this blue Oni is hiding
Someone
out.
got this
There's a victim
points to
location
unread again.
close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Oh. Ooh. Only one more level missing for the artifact farm. This is not gonna be fun though. Oh, I probably should do that though. You know what? Let me actually get the rewards real quick too. Especially the daily one.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Add Astra.
Standard wish is always
Thank
good
you
here,
for complete.
since we can't use the others. Okay, then let's go back and see how much we can
Well, since
do
we're already
before the
caught in the
server
rain,
goes
we might
down.
as well enjoy it. Saves us the energy of running for shelter at least.
Oh. And I should probably mark that though. Where's my map? Here. And where am I? Here. Okay, this one. Oh, I can't. Okay, I have to go around. Fine then.
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone.
Stop mocking
At
me,
least you don't lose
Hoyo.
the goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for.
got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for, and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarsuna area. You weren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Should I? Oh, no, it's way too far away to walk. Let's teleport.
Look! Everything the sun touches is coated in gold.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first.
Oh,
talk
right,
later.
I forgot. I have him now in the party. Well, pretty sure he'll make quick work of them.
To the ferry. Say no more.
Attaboy!
It's my lucky day.
Closing in. Swift as the swan. Let the show begin.
Let's roll!
To the ferry.
Oni coming through!
Boom. To the ferry.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, How could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito.
Yes,
what exactly
yes,
do you
I
contribute to
know,
human
Hoyo.
society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine.
I have a hungry cat
nothing.
here.
Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had
I actually saw you
So,
do it.
That's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I was holding fast to a worthless oath.
I
supposed to help me
just
provide
saw
for my
your
family and
cuss
friends.
in the corner of
I've
your
abandoned our own
screen.
pride.
I saw you
It's
do
meaningless.
it.
I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen
Sorry.
from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most
Are you
to me.
addicted to head pets?
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves. So
My
that
wife
we
is
can
my
be
Oshi and I'm
humans
addicted to
society.
giving her head pets on stream.
If the Oni causing trouble
Why does
again,
that sound
then
like a
that
very
defeats the
weird
whole purpose of the
manga
sacrifice
title?
humanity.
You make a good point.
Oh no.
But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected
Do
to
I?
do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the
This is a
Tenryo
bit of an
Commission drag you
issue.
away.
I had hoped the
You
cutscene
should
would
get your
finish
priorities
before the
straight.
servers go down.
The Blue Oni are history, alright? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are.
Hurry
Save
up,
them.
guys, please.
It's the Tenryo Commission.
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway.
Oh, yo,
I
don't.
don't expect you to understand
Give me
me,
1 minute,
but you could at
please.
least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Come on, finish this cutscene, please.
He got away. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Oh no.
Battle formation.
That's an issue.
Get them.
Will I have to do everything all over again next time? Well.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
I must withdraw.
Oh, no, no, okay. Oh, this is not gonna work. This is going to
Really
kick me
came
out,
to
isn't
force
it?
Today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier.
I'm sorry, that might have been my fault.
No, no way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou
Yeah.
butt.
Yep, it disconnected me. Okay. Thanks for the headpad. Again. Okay, let me just change to that for a moment. So, Genshin doesn't dox part of my email. I mean, if anyone were to see the part of it, I'm sure they could guess what it actually is fully. Now, what to do? I might have an idea. But, this might be a little bit scuffy. Since, I'll have to change some things around here. Let me see. Might take a little bit. Okay. Need my tablet. And I need to put chat somewhere else so I can still see it. I hope this works.